Still here now.
Yeah.
And go with trade in there.
Go past the church the way you came up.
Oh, he's saying go right at the church and go over to the end.
That's a hard turning.
No, you'll never turn right. Go straight on, up to the roundabout.
Don't lead to this hill.
And turn left.
Turn left. That's tight turning left.
Oh, you want me to turn left?
Yeah, that's tight. That was tight coming up. That's the reason why we turned up the first entrance.
So you reckon go right? So
Yeah, go right, yeah.
But you can go straight on up here too.
Did you turn that back left before?
I don't know. You can be taking up your
If ever there was two boys that meant fucking business, lads. I'm in Cork here now, having a look at the truck everyone is talking about this week. Mahony's new Volvo. Savage rig. Will we trick Dur into saying a few words on camera, or?
You fool him into that, right?
Yeah. He's distracted now. We'll get him in a minute. Sure, what else would you be doing on Sunday evening, like?
That's it. That's the disadvantage of the pub closed now.
Yeah, FH 540 on air, yeah. Bought it in McCarthy Commercials. Sent it to High Power to get the hydraulic system fitted, and I went to a lad in Manan Bridge in John Toomey for all the fabrication and paintwork.
He did everything, made all the stuff, painted everything in-house?
Yeah, he done everything in-house, so we bought a lot of the accessories then. We supplied all the accessories for him. The lighting and the headboard and
the bull bar.
The bull bar and all that, yeah. So he painted, fitted and wired everything.
And she's a 70 ton
70 ton
truck.
gross vehicle weight, yeah. We have two other midlifts that are 65 ton GVW, but with her having the air front suspension, they were able to get a 70 ton gross vehicle weight on it.
Oh, you get an extra 5 ton with the front air?
Yeah.
And any notion of a tag axle? No, are you a midlift man?
No, midlift man, yeah.
You're midlift to the backbone?
Yeah, so they look better anyway.
Yeah.
You know, they're nicer to drive, I suppose. Look, you definitely have a better traction and a better turning circle with the tag, but we like the midlift. They're nicer, safer yoke to drive and things, you know.
Yeah.
She went to Longford in Ivan led with. He done the interior then. The curtains and the mats and that were brought in from Holland as well, and he done all the ceiling and the walls and the back panel and the door cards and all that, you know. He did a nice job on it now, in fairness.
Yeah. And you're happy with everything that was done to truck outside, inside, everything?
Yeah. You know, in fairness, there was a lot of lads involved in it, I suppose, so it was there was a bit of a juggling act getting it all to get into place, but no, it worked out right in the end.
Yeah. How long did it take now, say, from when you ordered this truck to when it came in to when all the exterior and interior bits were done?
I ordered it back in June, July, I suppose. It being on air and it having dynamic steering and stuff, it was a truck that had to be ordered and spec'd. So it came in then probably mid-November, and it started in November. Then I suppose High Power had it first for a week, and McCarthy's had it for a week to fit out the side skirts and that, and John Toomey probably had it 6 weeks, and the interior probably took 2 to 3 weeks as well, you know.
Yeah.
So this is its first load here now. This is his first job.
Yeah, so it's the 7th of February today, just for
Yeah.
reference, and it's doing its first load.
Yeah.
And it was ordered in, we'll say June or July, middle of summer.
Yeah.
But it landed
I suppose
in November.
It started its build probably mid-November, you
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
so you're probably talking two and a half months, you know.
Yeah.
But look, with Christmas and with COVID and everything else, you know, I suppose if things were a bit more organised, we would have got it on the road a month and a half. But you know, now there was delays with bits and pieces, so you know, we weren't under serious pressure. You know, we'd kind of aimed for the start of February anyway, you know.
Yeah.
So we were happy enough.
And the 540 engine, that's the same as your own truck, is it?
Yeah.
You went for
yeah,
540 again.
Yeah,
Was there any talk of 650 when 70 ton or no?
I don't know. Look, we're very happy with the performance of the 540 and the 13 litre. So, you know, I suppose we didn't see the need to push for the weight we're carrying. Do you know, they're more than sufficient. So, look, it's they're a good stove.
Yeah,
You
you're
know?
obviously happy with the 540, so
yeah.
why
Look,
change?
Joe came out of a 460, so it'll be a big jump for him.
Yeah.
Do you know, look, we're going to rule out a 16 litre at some stage, but no, they're a good joke. They're a good joke now. So,
And the flat cab, who's the flat cab fan, or was there any talk of the same cab as yours? Or?
Joe's definitely a flat cab fan, alright.
Joe
Look,
wanted
I
flat
suppose
cab.
for the work we're at, we do a lot of agri, and look, they're definitely. Look, we love the look of them now. To be fair, as well.
Yeah, all
And
looks savage.
And they still have savage room for living. Do you know, like they're not short of space inside them. So look, we're happy enough with the size of them, and for accessibility and farm roads and you know the trees and stuff on the by roads. It's a serious battle trying to look after a truck.
Yeah.
You know, I drive the Globetrotter myself, and it's tough going with trees and that. You know, so look, we find it looks better, but it's a practical option as well. You know.
Yeah, and is this going to be our main low loader truck now, or will you still be doing a lot of low loader work? Or?
Sure, we have 2 low loaders. Look, it all depends what's on the day and that. Look, Joe covers a lot of roads, so we probably, you know, push him towards some of the longer road and that. But look, it all depends on what the next phone call is, you know.
Yeah.
But look, we kind of try and have every truck kind of geared that can take on any job, you know. The other 2 mid-lifts are 6-ton plating as well. We have a double drive as well, or a 6.5-ton plating, and we have a double drive FM Globetrotter. She's got a 60-ton gross vehicle weight plating, so look, they're all kind of able to pick up the low loader and go and move something, you know.
Lou. flow loaders, are they both new?
Both
new
new Pum, yeah, both new Pum and both 4-axle, 2-axle self-tracking steering, and they're both extenders. The difference between them is this one here we have today is a 9-foot bed. It's wider for the bigger excavators and that, and it's got a well in the centre rear for getting the boom down into the floor.
To reduce your overall height.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. The 8-foot bed we use more for the handier, lighter machinery. She doesn't have the well, and she's a little bit shorter as well, and she's obviously a little bit narrower.
A bit tidier around farms and stuff.
Definitely, yeah. For regional work now, for regional roads and that, she's a lot more comfortable to pull around the place. Whereas this trailer, being wider than the truck, you need to be a bit more careful with it. But you're more comfortable with the wider load with this one, you know.
Yeah.
So, and this is our caddy then for the escorting.
Your escort vehicle.
Yeah. So plenty of lights and that on her, keep the traffic back.